cult of Hasanabi. Saw it earlier. Some people paid attention to it. I think Kevin McCarthy and Marjorie Taylor Greene are fucking. Now, Kevin McCarthy, part of the and this is a Felix trope. This is like a Felix's favorite fucking thing to bring up. Once had an extramarital affair in Congress. He had a wait, where is it? Here it is. Wait, oh, what the fuck? In the hours before House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy of California abruptly withdrew his candidacy to be the next Speaker of the House, he was sent an email from a conservative activist threatening to expose an alleged affair with a colleague. So this is like the old one, okay? That is the old one that he did. I think this was like in 2014 or something. Like, I don't remember what it was, but basically, the affair allegations were, I think, real, okay? And they did derail McCarthy's quest for the speakership. Vox wrote about it as well. That time, everyone in politics journals knew what happened, and readers, viewers, listeners were left in the dark. It's one of those things, right? A lot of people I speak to who aren't deeply involved in American politics are a little confused about what exactly is up with the House of Republicans these days. Why did Kevin McCarthy remove himself from running for Speaker without even having a vote? And if the problem with McCarthy is that he wasn't conservative enough, why are people talking about Paul Ryan, who isn't any more conservative than McCarthy, and as possibly being able to step in the breach? What, in other words, is actually going on? Everyone in D.C. knew that the McCarthy-Elmers rumors were true. Renee Elmers was the person that Kevin McCarthy was allegedly having an affair with, who is a married Republican member of the Congress from North Carolina. And I think Kevin McCarthy was also married at the time, too, if I'm not mistaken. So this was the rumor that, took him out of the fucking running, which is pretty funny. Okay? Now, what gave him a little bit more clout, at least with like the Trump MAGA Republicans, is, and I suspect this, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Kevin McCarthy currently having an affair. Here are some photos that I'm going to show you, which is funny because this is literally like, it's like shipping culture shit. Hold on. Someone actually, here it is. Shouts out to friend of the show, Hasanabi head Grayson Gregory, okay, for this wonderful compilation that I'm going to be using to give you a 3-point power presentation. Get you someone, hopefully not a Titan, that looks at you. Looks at Kevin McCarthy. That's slide number 1. Slide number 2. Kevin McCarthy and Marjorie Titan Greene. Right again. Look at them. Look at them like caressing one another. Slide number 3. Marjorie Taylor Greene walking away from Kevin McCarthy while giving a shoulder rub. They are 100% fucking. I rest my case. Marjorie Taylor Greene, as a matter of fact, earlier this year, had to get a divorce from her husband because, and this is another like thing that everyone in D.C. knows that like no one really talks about, Marjorie Taylor Greene was, hitting the whole team, okay? She belonged to the streets. Good for her if she wants to do whatever the fuck she wants to, but she's a piece of shit. And, her promiscuity has nothing to do with that, but, she's a bad person. The promiscuity is whatever. I don't really give a shit. But it is something that you should keep in the back of your mind. The family values lady, Marjorie Taylor Greene, was pretty sure allegedly having sex with her CrossFit instructor. Anyway, There's no way she follows family values. Stop it. Yeah, 100%. So you hate him because he has Riz? No, I love that. I love that about him. So just wanted to point that out. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. I wanted to, that's a quick aside, but I do think that MTG is having sexual relations with Kevin McCarthy. Also, M&M's are set to release their first ever all-female character packages. Somebody call up Tucker Carlson. He's probably going to fucking have an aneurysm. Now, if you tell me Lauren Boebert is having sex with Matt Gaetz, that I don't actually have more information on. But that is also speculation from those in D.C. And it could be the case. I don't know, though. I'm not going to put that in as a lock. And, as much as I am not a fan of parasocial shipping, I do think that this is happening here. Okay, let's continue.
What happened next was dramatic. McCarthy confronted Gaetz, and then Republican Mike Rogers taking it to another level, physically held back from going after Gaetz. Some Republicans trying to defend the altercation.
Sometimes democracy's messy, but I would argue that's exactly how the founders intended it.
Even Donald Trump stepping in. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to pass her phone to one of the holdouts, the former president waiting on the line. After a 28-minute scramble, a deal. McCarthy elected on the 15th ballot, but the concessions he made to convince the holdouts could haunt him going forward.
Power concedes nothing without a demand, never has and never will.
One of those concessions, allowing a single lawmaker to force a vote to remove the Speaker of the House.
President Biden is now faced with the realities of a divided government, and Republicans are promising to be a check on his administration, George.
Yeah, legislation is going to be tough, but we do know the House is going to try to ramp up investigations.
Exactly, George. And Republicans are looking to establish a special committee to investigate ongoing investigations, including those surrounding former President Donald Trump. Democrats are warning that this puts them on a collision course with the Department of Justice, but also warning.
The camera shots in this debacle were very good. Why were they so different? I think it's because Congress isn't like in session yet or something. I don't know what the exact reason is, but I believe C-SPAN has like rules when everyone is like, when Congress is in session officially, once they have a Speaker of the House. But I think like C-SPAN was granted special access to additional camera angles. Like they should always do that. For the record, they should literally always do that. Yeah, the controlling party takes them over from C-SPAN once there's a speaker. I think that's the reason. Anyway, listen. You know what my fucking take is. You know I've been saying this. Like, I think Congress needs to have more fights. Congress needs to literally engage in fisticuffs, maybe even duels, whip each other with, like, canes and stuff like they used to back in the fucking day. And C-SPAN should unironically capture all of it, right? And I think if they were to do that, oh, here, AOC explained it apparently. But, like, if they were to do that, more people